Well, Jamie, we're out of the trophy to a lower league side, and it hurts.
Very much so. Yeah, very much so. I think the boys tried hard. I think just sort of the goals we conceded, unfortunately, just were not easy chances to defend. Really, set piece and 2 set pieces, really. And if you can't do the simple things, it makes life very difficult for yourself. So, yeah, very disappointing there.
Came back into the game, stunning strike from Spencer Spurway. You look to be in the ascendancy, but another set piece looked like a handball to me.
Potentially, but to be fair, I think maybe we've just got to deal with it. Not going to make excuses. I thought the referees were very good, to be fair, today. But yeah, I thought it's just a shame you get back in the game. You have that ascendancy. You really think you can push on and give goals away. And I think they are very young, some of the lads. And we're just saying they're just, sometimes I think, they're just not doing the simple things well. It's not cool. It's not on Instagram. It's not on YouTube. They want to score goals, and sometimes the best players are the ones that do the simple things well. They get the head in the way. They kick it out. They do things like that, and that's what we need to do. And get back to the basics. That's what we need to get to.
The injuries restrict you badly. You can't use it as an excuse, I know, but when you're playing a team full of youngsters against a strong physical side like that, a direct side like that, you're going to come up short.
I think so, and I think what we're looking at the moment is this time is then who have we got that we want to work with in the future? Who's going to represent the football club in the manner that the fans want to see? They're going to give their all, they're going to listen, they're going to work hard, and if they do that in this tricky stage, they'll come good for us. But that's the key at the moment, which I'm certainly looking for. I know the gaffer is, to be fair, to make sure who are the ones that want to represent the club. We understand where we're short. We've had a lot of injuries. That's well documented. I'm not going to make that as an excuse because we've still got to do better. But, effort, commitment, passion, don't matter what team you support, that's what you want to see. And when we're not seeing that from a collective, that's hard. And that's what we need to make sure we get back to.
It's on to Dover on Tuesday, back to league form. And, we've got a battle down at the foot of the table, Jamie, as well.
Yeah, we have. We're in a relegation dogfight. There's no question about it. With what we've got at the moment, that's where we are. So it would be amiss of us not to think that, because we've been around a lot, we know the standard and we know where we are at the present moment. That's not to say we can't put a run together. We need a few people to come back in there. We need to get back to basics, stay together, and work really hard there. And especially every game that we play, we need to make sure that the fans know that we're working really hard for them, for the club, for the manager, and that's what we need to do. And if we do that, we'll get them on side a little bit from there, and we'll grind our way out of it. But that's what we need to do: get back to basics, stick together, and fight for each other. You
can't just go out there and grab a Craig Robson, or you just can't do it. It's not at this stage of the season, and it is what it is.
No, it's not, and we miss Craig Robson a lot. But to be honest with you, like with every football club, to be fair, there's going to be injuries, and there's going to be people that are missed, and people leave football clubs. We need to replace them, and we need to identify who are the ones. Who's the new Craig Robson? We hope Craig Robson comes back. That'd be brilliant. But at the moment, can we get Tyler? And he's a young lad. He's doing well. Makes a couple of mistakes here and there, but that's what we've got to work in, and we've got to give him time, and we've got to help him and help the other players, give them an opportunity to actually learn their trade on the job and actually then become really good players for us for a long period of time.
There was some fight out there, I was pleased to say. You could have taken it to penalties with a clearance off the line in the last minute, and there were other chances. Tommy Lee Higgs and Dan Gifford didn't have their best days, to be fair, did they?
They didn't get a lot of service, to be fair to them today, and they worked hard, and that was it from there. But I think, like I say, Toby Kingswell came on again, excellent from him. I thought he was really good, showed good desire. We've got Rio, we've got Mason, we've got some young lads that are coming through as well that I know we need experienced players, but we're looking at and thinking, who is going to represent us in the future? Have they got the right characteristics that we need? And they're important for us to look at that and use this time as wisely and as prudently as we possibly can. And we know what we need, and it is difficult. And Robbie works really hard to try and bring the players in, and the club support it. But it's difficult to bring players in at this stage of the season.
Absolutely, and we're not a limitless pot. We keep our heads above water financially, unlike other clubs.
Yeah, and that's the way it should be, in my opinion. And to be honest with you, I'm really, I've been here a long time at the football club, and we need to get our identity back. We need to pass the ball. We need to do the things that we're trying to do, and we just need to get through this really tricky time at the moment, and then hopefully we can turn it around. But we can only do that with effort, commitment, and passion that people want to see.
Thanks, Jamie. You've got it, obviously. Thank you.
Take care.
Cheers, mate.